And it came to pass, in the city of Bamas, a young and handsome prince was of age to take a wife for himself.
I'm of age to take a wife for myself, and I have to tell my father about my intention.
He arose and went to his father, the king, to make his intention known to him.
Greetings, father. May you live long, the king of Bamas.
Greetings, my son, the Prince of Bamas. What troubles your heart?
Father, I want to take a wife for myself.
The king was so happy, he was so impressed. He told his son that he will organize a festival that will help him choose a beautiful maiden for himself.
Thanks to the gods of our land, my son, I will organize a festival that will help you choose a beautiful bride for yourself.
But the prince objected and told his father, the king, that he wants to disguise himself as a commoner and into the streets in the morning. Any maiden that will happily and politely wish him good morning will automatically become his bride.
No, father. I have my plans. I want to disguise myself as a commoner and enter the streets of Bamas. Any maiden that will happily and politely greet me good morning will automatically be my bride.
The king thought about his request for a while and granted him.
All right, my son. I'm fully in support of your plans.
The prince thanked him and left.
Thank you, father, the king of Bamas.
The following morning, the prince disguised himself as a commoner and entered the streets of Bamas. The villagers did not recognize him. They thought he was just a commoner. So nobody greeted him the first day. The second day, he dressed like a rugged guy and entered the streets of Bamas. Some maidens greeted him, but some ignored him. In the third day, that the Prince of Bamas entered the street as a commoner, most of the Bahamas maidens made jest of him because they did not recognize him. Some laughed at him, some mocked him, but he did not say a word. On the fourth day, a beautiful Bahamas lady walked down to him and greeted him politely with a smile on her face.
Good morning, handsome.
Good morning. Please, what is your name?
My name is Sheba. I'm a maiden of Bamas.
I am the Crown Prince of Bamas. Come with me to my father, if you will be my bride, for I have found love and affection in you.
Sheba happily agreed to be his bride. They both walked down to the palace happily. While the Prince of Bamas and Sheba were waiting to see the king in the palace, they were so happy to fall in love with each other. When they finally met the king of Bamas, the prince introduced Sheba, his newfound love, to the king.
Long live the king of Bamas. Here is Sheba, in whom I have found love and peace in our sight.
His father, the king of Bamas, was so happy he blessed their union.
All thanks to the gods of our land, for he has blessed my son with a beautiful wife. I will inform all the palace guards to keep the palace and the community of Bamas clean in preparation of your marriage ceremony, and also inform the town crier to make sure that he instructs and invites all the villagers of Bahamas to join in celebration, for the gods of Bahamas has blessed my son with a beautiful bride. Let the celebration begin.
The following day, the king instructed all the palace clerks to keep the palace clean and the community of Bamas tidy for his son's traditional marriage.
I, the king of Bamas, instruct you all to keep the palace clean and the entire community of Bamas tidy in preparation for my son's traditional marriage.
The king of Bamas also instructed the Bamas town crier to go into the community of Bamas and inform all the villagers to get prepared for his son's traditional marriage on Eke Market Day.
Go into the nooks and crannies of Bahamas and inform all the villagers, both young and old, to get prepared to witness my son's traditional marriage on Eke Market Day.
Without delay, the town crier moved into the nooks and crannies of Bamas community and informed all the villagers, both young and old, to get ready for the traditional marriage of the prince in Bamas community on the Eke Market Day.
Here comes a message from the king of Bamas to the great people of Bamas community, that the prince of Bamas, you'll be celebrating the love of his life traditionally on Eke Market Day. Everyone is invited, so come to the palace with your dancing. Shoo!
The great people of Bamas were so happy to hear the good news from the palace. On the day of the traditional marriage, the great people of Bahamas Kingdom gathered. They were eating different kinds of delicacies, different kinds of dishes were served, and they were so happy to see that the prince has gotten to the age of marriage. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. The king and the prince were so happy. They all celebrated, the women, the children, everyone gathered, and the dancers were dancing. The queen to be, which is Sheba, was looking so beautiful on her attire. At the end of the traditional marriage celebration, the Prince of Bahamas addressed his people on the need for polite greetings and sincere greetings. People were so happy and they were amazed and enlightened to hear from the prince for the very first time.